The dessert we're preparing has a very long name.
Tortino dal cuore morbido al cioccolato.
So it's like a tiny cake, which it's a lava cake, a molten cake, and it has chocolate. So let's see. And welcome to Christina's kitchen, by the way. But you know, chocolate is chocolate. They're more important things. But wait. Let's look at the ingredients.
I want to eat.
She wants, yes. Chocolate, bitter chocolate, butter, cocoa powder, icing sugar, just a little bit of flour, sugar, salt, vanilla extract, eggs, e basta. E basta. So first thing,
I open the fire and we have to melt the chocolate a bagno Maria.
okay, and bain Marie, we'll get to that in a little bit. So it's important, since you're going to be melting the chocolate with a heat of, it's a water bath, you need to cut it into pieces. Now we have to go and melt the chocolate. So we'll be back soon. So this is a bain Marie. You put a pot with very little water, low fire, and another one on top. Very important is that the bottom of the bowl should never be in touch with the water. That's very important. So we're going to be melting chocolate
with the butter.
Okay. Oh, look at it. Look how it's already melting. I love these things. Look. Now I just turned off the stove because I see that the vapor, the steam is coming from the sides. So the water is going to start to boil, and you don't want that. Okay, Cristina, te lo porto?
Sì.
Okay, this is done. I'm going to take it to Cristina so we can continue with the recipe.
Eccoci.
There, look. Look how beautiful. Silky. And in the meantime, Cristina turned on the oven because these need to go inside quickly. Let me show you what Cristina is going to be doing.
I break the egg. Sugar. And mix.
Let me get closer to you.
Okay, now we can add the chocolate.
Beautiful. I'll leave the recipe to you. I'm sorry. I'll put this away. No, I'm not.
Ecco.
I have to do that.
I add the flour, salt, a pinch of salt, and vanilla.
Because salt What does salt do in pastry?
Lo so dire in italiano, esalta il sapore del cioccolato.
In pastry, salt enhances the flavor, the sweetness of a dessert.
Finito. Finish.
That's it?
Yes, that's it.
Oh, that was very quick.
This is the consistency.
So nobody has an excuse for not making this. It's so fast. Now look, it's not a tricky part, but it's an important step. So we're going to be using these like individual, sort of like, what's it called? Like cupcake, muffin, sort of little individual things. You grease it with butter.
Yes.
Because it's very important. We are going to be taking this out of the oven and you need to eat it hot. So it's a lava cake. So obviously the inside part is going to be soft. The outside is just going to be just right. So you want to make sure that when you like turn the thing around, the cake around, it does not stick. So this is important. And here's a little trick. Usually you put flour at the base when a pan is greased, when a baking tin is greased. But since you don't want to ruin the chocolate, the side of the chocolate, you use cocoa powder instead.
Without sugar, huh?
Yes. Unsweetened cocoa powder. And there you go. Okay, I'll take it. Mamma mia, che buono. How much do you fill it? Quanto lo devi?
2/3.
You fill it 2/3 of the container.
Yeah. Qualcuno mi ha preso la leccapentola.
Yes. She was asking if we had the other tool, but I licked it all, and you have to use a spoon. Now, we are going to two kids. When it comes to chocolate, it just turns us into little childish.
Wow.
Cristina told me something. We're going to be baking 2, so you bake them in the oven.
Because this is for us.
This is for us. We're going to be eating it in front of you.
Immediately.
This is a great cake. I love these make it ahead of time because this you can freeze. So you have it at whenever you're craving for it. And so what you do is you freeze it, you cover it with a plastic wrap and you freeze it raw, uncooked. So obviously once you have to cook them, you're going to be cooking them frozen and you need to let it cook just for a few more minutes.
Yes,
than
then you can
usual.
put it in the refrigerator also.
Okay, but for like 1 or 2 days.
Yes, not more.
But if you want to have it like for the month, then you put them in the freezer. And
I go in the oven.
you go in the oven. So let's wait, because it cooks in very little time. It's ready. Look, it's ready. It's very hot. And we're going to show you, Cristina will show you, what to do next, because this is...
I waited 1 minute when
Okay.
Ho tolto dal forno.
Okay, so when she took it out of the oven, she just waited like 1-2 minutes so that it sets.
Yeah.
And now look what mettilo qui. You see, if you want to be like extra sure that it does not stick to the sides, this is like a butter knife. You don't have to break it, but you just want to look what happens. Whoa! You see? It's just perfectly imperfect. Look, oh, I can see it. Look at that. Cuore morbido means a soft heart, and that is exactly what we see. But we have to give it a little finishing touch. No?
Sì, sì. Sugar.
Powdered sugar, just to give it some contrast. Oh my gosh, this I've been waiting for.
Valeria, soffri.
Are you gonna have it?
Yes.
Oh wait, no, this is like the best part. Look. Look at that. Look at the heart. Oh, look how it melts. Vai, Cri.
Tanto che scotta.
Yes, be careful because it's hot. Oh my gosh. This is like, oh my goodness. Because you're just having a little, the outside is very thin. So what you're eating is this hot, fudgy chocolate. Oh my goodness.
Mi sento male. Come si dice in inglese?
She's like, I'm going to faint. So look at this. Say it again in Italian.
Tortino dal cuore morbido al cioccolato.
And now it is your turn to make it.